Hey guys, this is the Pro Modding HD, and I've gotten a lot of requests, not just from YouTube, but in-game about what is my level 95's Pyromancer's items. So I'm going to go over it and just kind of tell you all about what he has on, what he has stitched, and stuff like that. So let's get to it. The wand is actually, people have been asking me about this, it's called the Fog Staff. And I actually am in a dungeon, so let me go back to my house. I forgot I was trying to just finish up Grizzleheim. I haven't even finished that, my bad. So let's go over what I have on. Let's check off my mount, just to show you. This is what he looks like without a mount. He has the Fog Staff and stitched items, and then show you my pet stats also. So the hat he has is actually called the Knightly Helm. It is the 76, I think it's Avalon's crafted helm in Dundara. It's for fire only. It has pretty good stats. It has 355 health, 5 accuracy. That actually is pretty helpful because fire fizzles kind of. 140 critical rating. I haven't got around to crafting the new one, 86 for Transcendent. I haven't got around to it. I'll do a review on it once I do it, but I'm just too lazy to right now, and this works well for me right now. 17 damage to fire is pretty good. 10, 20. Resist to storm is actually very well, which I'm going to go over my stats because people keep asking me, well, you're almost immune to storm and you still have good damage, critical block, and power pit percentage and stuff. So yeah, the robe I'm using is also the Pyros. The Pyros is a set I have. I haven't used the Pyros hat yet. The pirate hat is not worth it. Do not buy the set if you're going to buy Pyros. Buy the robes and the boot. Hat is not worth it. I tried it in the test realm. It only adds like 5 damage. Not that good. 580 health is actually pretty good. It has 9 power pit percentage, which helps a lot once you're trying to get spells out. The accuracy, of course, got 22 damage to fire, which is very nice. 18 resist to ice, 50% storm block, and also 28% storm resistance. So the Pyro's outfit for level 85 plus is actually a storm buff. I guess they decided to make storm have a problem with fire because people were commenting like, oh, fire is like weak against storm. I've seen comments like that on Wizard101's help forum. So that's basically that. And then I use Zeus's Flame Walkers, which is from the Tartarus in Aquila. It's better than I used to use the Pyros. Sometimes I still use it for the card and a little bit of the health and stuff like that. But for the most time, I use my resistance gear. This is my resistance for storm because it has 30% resist to storm, 25 resistance to ice, 13 damage to fire, 6 accuracy to fire, and 8 pierce, which is really helpful for those ice bosses that use freaking, what are they called, ice shields. Those things are so annoying, or tower shields. Then it's got 15 outgoing, so if you need to heal your friends, it helps. The wand I just started using this wand. This is not what it looks like. It does not look like this. It actually is the Swarm's Commander Baton, which is, my crown shop is always laggy, so I'm just going to show you it really fast. Here it is. This is what it looks like. It is the Storm Commander's Baton. It's about 6,500 crowns in the shop. I think I might get this one though, just because I want the incoming and outgoing. The wand that is actually what it is called the Fog Staff. You have to get these. You used to be able to get them around 2008 and 9 in 2010 area. Of that year, you used to be able to get them in the Beckett Massive Online Gamer, which has now been discontinued. It was a gaming magazine. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure it's been discontinued, I do not know. But I stitched it to that, and now I think the only way you can actually get this wand is by winning competitions or contests on Wizard101 Central, or getting it from someone who has a code. I use the Blade of the Felled Titan, which is farmed from Cronus on Tartarus. This blade took me about 150 tries to get, 155 from Tartarus, so it's a bit overrated. Some people get it on their first try. It really just depends. I have bad luck in that place. I've never gotten a single item from Hades once, except for the wand. I've gotten like 30 wands, so that's kind of stupid. I have the hard steel just in case I want to like have fun resistance. I can have like 97 resist to fire storm. It's really fun. Always use life mastery. That's what I always do when I'm actually fighting bosses that I actually might need to not tank in. When I tank in my bosses, I usually use my Horizon of the Underworld just to get health because I hit a lot with like meteors. The ring I use is Alpha and Omega, which comes from Gladiator, the secret boss down inside the the Aquila boss. What is it called? Whatever that first dungeon is. I just cannot remember the name right now. It's the one you start when level 30. It's Mount Olympus. Mount Olympus is that's what I get it from. Took me about 3 tries. This is pretty common. I still need to sell. I was just farming. The pet I use is actually pretty good. It is Hunter. He's an epic rain beetle. He gives me 3 storm beetles, which do 125 damage to storm and then 25 to the next spell, basically a balance blade. Then it gives 6% damage, 15%. It's a true 15% resist pet. Some of them go to like 14.83. It's just the way that resist is actually calculated, which is kind of stupid. But this is a true 15 resist pet, and it also casts Unicorn quite often. Hopefully at Mega it will cast Fairy. This will make this the best pet I've ever gotten. If you guys want to hatch, you can just send me a message or PM or comment, and we can arrange something. I just got my Radiant Egg just for fun. I haven't done that. I actually have not even gotten this yet. It's kind of sad, but I just don't even do Grizzleheim. The mount I use is the Boar mount. That is my favorite mount. It comes from the WinterBane pack card thingy. It was like 39 bucks, I'm pretty sure. The deck I use is the Case of the Inflowing Flames, which is the Mac that's for 93 actually. Basically a 95 set. This is going to be a 95 set. Actually, yeah, 95. And gives you 30 health max and 1% damage to fire. I don't know why they put 1% damage. It could be like 2 or something. I don't know. And that's basically my overview of my suit. Now let's go over to the stats. I have 4,341 health without the Horizon of the Underworld. I usually have around 700 to 800 after this with that on. 4,800 I think. And then I have 483 mana. I'm not going to run out. I've seen people with like 250 and they do fine. Gold, I was just gold farming, training points, whatever. Damage is 84 to fire and 31 to all other schools, which is decent. I'm trying to get at least 40 and 90. And then I have 15 to schools, which is kind of low, and then 93 and 68 to fire and storm. Storm and ice, which those are the 2 schools that I deal with the most these days. So that's okay. I'm gonna get a little bit up for fire, just because those pop up here and there. Sorry guys, I'm a little sick. And the accuracy, I'm trying to get to at least 20 because 12 was kind of low. Then I have 240 critical rating to fire and then 100 to other schools, which is decent. I can get a little higher with the Hades, I don't know why I call it Hades. Then 73 block and then 123 to storm. I had that a little higher when I used my Tiki's torch wand thingy that I got from the Tiki's Islanders pack in for ice. I think it gives 85 critical to all schools and then 85% block. So I can have like 226 to fire and then something like that, and then I have like 125 to all schools and then like 180 to storm. And then 95% power pips, which is really good for fire just because I have this wand on, which gives 8% power pips, 9, which really helps. And then I have 17 in and 32 out. This is kind of like a healing out set. 13% armor piercing, which is very helpful. I'm trying to get to 15, just have an even number. Like an even interval. Sorry, guys. And yeah, that's basically the overview of my set. If you guys want more videos, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks.